Alright, Shalom, Shalom. First thing I want to do is give all praise and honor and glory to Yahweh, Shema Shai, Shem Kodash. Double honors to the apostle, elders of great millstone. Salutations to your brothers pushing this word with true sincerity, with charity. I want to go into a scripture, alright? It's really going to, it's something on my mind. I'm on my way to work, and, this really goes out for brothers who are really close to one another, and like brothers who live together, brothers who are in each other's face every day. You know what I mean? This really going into that, through the spirit, because, through the spirit and power, Yahweh Shema Shai, that's something I've been blessed with. To have brothers, to have these experiences with my brothers, and, the goods and the bads and the uglies, and, the scriptures say it for a reason, man. How good is it for brothers to dwell together in unity, because, we coming from, Jake waking up, and we coming from living a certain way, and moving a certain way, and and sometimes brothers may not, a brother you may be living with may not have certain experiences in certain things, may not, let's say he may not be the best cleaner upper, or he may not be the best, considering that you sleep you got to be at work in the morning, and things of that nature. But that's why the scriptures say, go to your brother. Don't let the sun go down in your wrath, man. If you got an issue, one thing that'll keep bullshit down is just going to talk to your brother, and not being a pussy ass nigga about shit. Cause we in the flesh, man. You have emotional moments, man. Sometimes you might be in a situation where emotion will get high. But look, we brothers, man. We all in the fucking flesh, man. And we gotta consider that, especially when, you got brothers that's living with one another. That we still in the flesh, and we still battling our own little things, and our own little issues, and our own little problems. And to really not take everything to heart. Because I'm going to be honest, sometimes I can be a little rough. Sometimes whatever brother can be a little rough. Sometimes, the situation can be a little rough, and we got to really put everything in consideration, because especially if a brother ain't being wicked, just being a wicked nigga, you know what I mean? It's just, we all got things that we need to work on. But if you don't sit down and talk and come to some type of what you call a meeting point, or some type of compromise, that's the issue. Because if you can't compromise, sometimes it's best to just get your own place, or than to have to live with a brother you may not agree with. And you keep the love there, man. Don't hold no grudges. I mean, sometimes you just can't live with certain brothers. But the main thing is talking to one another. And if a brother piss you off, hey, look, forgive your brother, man. Like, goddamn, you know what I mean? I woke up, I was feeling a little better. I had a little situation, but when you talk about it, and you get it off your chest, because I'm already dealing with shit, but then shit on top of shit, you gotta explain, you gotta really understand, know a brother's situation too. Because right now, I'm kind of in what you call a quagmire. Like, I use that word a lot, look it up, or a can of worms. So every little thing right now is kind of amplified way more than what it really is, So, sometimes, something may be small, and you gotta know your brother's situation, and what he dealing with. sometimes the situation can be small, you know, and you know the brother dealing with, let's say you know the brother dealing with something, and you come with the bullshit, playing and shit, you know, like where it might not be a time for play. It might not be a time for, you know, to sit down and talk to him and sit down. You know, sometimes you gotta give your brother space. You know, it's not always about, oh, this dude being wicked, this dude being, look, man, it ain't that a brother being wicked. It's the fact that, you know, give him some space. He's dealing with something. You know, hey, look, our women out, you know, your woman, you know, is already a pain in your ass, especially being a man and Yahweh Shema Shai, so we know. You know, so I don't know a brother with a woman that ain't a pain in his ass. You know what I'm saying? Heathen or not. You know what I mean? Dealing with a heathen or dealing with an Israelite woman, at the end of the day, she's still a woman. You know what I mean? So like it. Drink this water. You know, baby mama issues, you know, just nigga woman issues got going on. Maybe have some job issues going on. Maybe have financing issues going on. You know, we all must be considerate what each one of our brothers going through, man. Because, hey, look, man, we all fucked up, man. You know, but we got one another, man. You know, though, like the scriptures say, give not place for Satan. You know, you feeling some type of way, and you like brushing it off and 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 brushing it off. But really, it's gonna get to a point if you don't talk about it, man. I talk to my brothers, you know, I love my brothers, you know what I'm saying? You know, but I've also seen situations where brothers just at it like cats and dogs. You know, and you know, nobody want to be the humble. Nobody want to be the humble guy. Like, you know, like the Elder Saint Benji. A problem exists because somebody don't want to humble down. Somebody being proud. You know, somebody being proud. Somebody got to say Salakia. You know, and somebody got to, let the shit go, man. You know? Like, fuck this shit, man. It's us against the world, man. Really. Like the scripture said, man. You know? He said, world hated you, but if you was of the world, would not the world love its own? You know, so, you know, you may get into big, heated arguments with one another. My best friends to this day, my best bros to this day. When I first came around, it was kind of rough. You know what I'm saying? But these men saved my life, man. You got the Elder Saint Benji, the Elder Uriah, the Elder Yakia. You know, you got the Elder Brother Capo. You got all these men. You know, the Elder Menaki, the older brother Menakia. You know, the Matad. You know, all these brothers, man. These brothers mean a lot to me because we all grew together and we all learned how to deal with one another. You know, we came up together literally like bros. Like we was brothers, and we learned how to live with one another. We learned how to consider each other's time, consider each other's space. You know what I mean? You know, hey, hell, look, a brother would bring his woman over, and we wouldn't even know what the fuck she looked like. You know, like, he like, yeah, you know, my woman XYZ, the one with the, we'd be like, bro, I don't look at you. You know how many times that happen? All the time, because we don't look, you know, and we live with one another. I didn't live with a brother and barely talk to his woman, barely cross paths with her. She's sitting in the living room, I go in the room. I don't sit down and watch TV while she's sitting there. I don't give a hell if she got the kid, I don't care. I take my ass to my room, you know, and it was vice versa. that respect and that love should outweigh all the other little bullshit, all the other little spits and spats, all the other little, because really it's just you getting your emotions or something you don't like. It's a lot of things I don't like, but I don't give a fuck if a brother is not what you call the hygienic, as far as, you know, cleanliness in the house and this and that. You know, if a brother in the jam, man, and, you know, let's say he needs a place to stay and you got the room for it, hey, look, the Lord might be putting him around you to help teach him, you know, about cleanliness. Or the Lord may have you around him to learn order. You know, Jake dealing with shit, man. You know, or let's say you dealing with a brother that don't have patience, or, you know, like, you know, sometimes me, I can really be inconsiderate of feelings. You know what I mean? You know, like even when it comes to my son, sometimes I'm a little rough on him, and, you know, you just can't be, you know, you got to balance out you got to balance it out. Like the scripture say, a false balance is an abomination to the Lord. The Lord just ain't rah with us. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, he get on us tough, but he also is great in mercies, tender mercies. He's amazing. You know? So it's a balance to everything. You know, when we dealing with one another, we got to understand that balance. We gonna fuck up, man. We in the flesh. Just like you in the flesh and you dealing with shit, and you want a brother to consider that you dealing with shit and you stressed out, we should understand about another brother if he dealing with shit, understanding his situation and his stress. You know? Because really me, you know, I was talking to my brother last night. He say, man, everything pissing you off right now. Like, it is. So now ain't really your time to, you know, really, now ain't really a time. I'm not in the mood to all the time to just sit around and talk shit. Hey, I got something that right now is to cancel the day. I just go to fucking sleep. I get off work and I try to sleep to the next day and just deal with the next day. I'm going to cancel the day. I go to sleep and I, you know, go to sleep and shit, wake up and fuck it, I'll deal with tomorrow. And I go lay down and cancel the whole fucking day. You know, I pray to the Lord, I go to sleep and say, fuck it, and cancel the day. Be in bed at fucking 8 o'clock. You know what I'm saying? But sometimes it be like that, but it's not always going to be like that. You know? So with that, you know, I just hope it was edifying. I ain't going to, you know, beat a dead horse. But consider your brother. Consider what your brother is going through. Consider your brother, you know, yeah, we not in our feelings, but, you know, we don't deal like that. But it's a balance, you know what I mean? Like, don't just, you know, be this lord over your brother, you know, and, you know, even if you happen to, hey, look, one brother I learned about, brother stand with him is the elder Uriah. Hey, look, he literally will become a servant in his own house. You know what I'm saying? Hey, shit is wild, man. But those are those examples that we got on how we should do. You know what I'm saying? You know, how we should do it, how we should move, how we should operate. You know, the elder Malcolm, man, I mean, you talking about a loving brother, a loving elder, yeah, you know, but he'll get on you too. But, you know, he's very, very understanding, man. You know, and you just can't make this up, man. You can't make this up, man. We got beautiful men around us with beautiful spirits, man. There's no need to be holding grudges. We all fucked up, man. There's no need, man. So with that, you know, I just hope it was edifying. I want to give all praise and honor and glory to Yahweh Shemel Shai B'Shem Dakodash. Double honor to the apostle and elders, great millstone. Salutations, you brothers, pushing this word with truth, sincerity, with charity. Shalom and the Bible ball.